This is my review on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So after Dobby gets Harry Potter in trouble after messing with Harry Potter, he finds out that Dobby, the reason why his friends has been writing him back for answering his letters is because he's been hoarding them, all of them, from his friends. So he gets him in trouble by dropping a cake on one of the family members from his, asshole parents, asshole step-parents, right? Mm-hmm. So he's grounded basically on Lily is a prisoner of his own house by his father because he put bars on the windows so he can never go back to the school again, didn't see his friends again ever, and then his friends at nighttime come to bust him out and bring him to Hogwarts. Bring him home, because he considers Hogwarts as his real home. And this is, there's a funny part where Ron gets in trouble by stealing his father's car, and after him opening up a letter from his mom, and it's pretty funny because the letter just destroys itself at the end. And this is by the time they're at Hogwarts and him and his friends have reunited and they're having dinner together. And, after that they'll learn the spells. Again, something called Legana Leviosa, which makes the thing float. Something float. So, anyway, Harry except his only two rational friends are completely figured out, including the teachers, because he's jumps to the conclusion, he talks to the six. He must be Lord Voldemort's son. Not the son of everyone that everyone knows that his parents died by Lord Voldemort. Great, excellent writing. To say that I like this movie, but that's just really stupid writing. Because this is all because he speaks to snakes. And these things that Hagrid is responsible for the Chamber of Secrets, while Harry and his friends are doing some digging on the Chamber of Secrets. And there's starts to be like blood written on the wall, and to frame Harry Potter, and no shit, the teachers actually buy it. Yeah, it shows you how that the teachers, all of them, including the most popular one, which is pretty much the head of the school, has taken their stupid pills. This is the first time in the franchise, in the second film, when the teachers start taking their stupid pills. And this is not the stupidest thing that the teachers have done. They're also guilty for committing child murder and being completely over again, all for the sake of fun and games. Surely this is a perfectly safe, functional school that kids should go to. I see nothing wrong with this picture. Do you?
No.
You don't?
I'm being sarcastic.
It doesn't sound like it. He sucks at sarcasm. Anyway, so after doing some digging on the Chamber of Secrets, they decide to give these two dummies sleeping cupcakes, and Hermione and Ronald and Harry drink the stuff that makes them turn into Malfoy's friend. And Hermione gets very sick and has to go to the bathroom, and turns out she turned into a kitty cat. And also this ghost that is Harry's stalker, that's only been 2 of these films, it gets a kick out of it, and so do Harry and Ronald get a kick out of it. After getting some information from Malfoy, that's when it happens. And then also at some point in the film, they get information by this father spider, spider that used to be Hagrid's pet back in the day. And it says that Harry and Ron said that they're friends of Hagrid, and they wanted to know what this Hagrid is doing to his trained in the future. And it turns out he was trained. And then the spiders tried to kill Harry and Ron, but they don't. They escape really safe and sound. And then Harry by himself follows this trail and finds that this kid that was framed Harry for the Chamber of Secrets is still alive, and this secret place. Of course, can't remember how he got there, but I guess he lives on through this diary that he brainwashed one of his friends that gets really no screen time in this film to frame Harry. And she can explain his entire plan. And Harry wants to know why. And he says, Voldemort is my past and future. And he does this little writing with the wand, and it says, I am Lord Voldemort. So the twist is that guy who Harry pretty much defeated in the first one for the power of love, needs to fight him again, but this time it's a lot more stupider. By stabbing the book and causing the book to bleed to death. I told you it was stupider. After outrunning a snake and outsmarting, and he says to Harry that the snake won't communicate with him because it only responds to his command, which is Voldemort's. And he says, let's match the power against the famous Harry Potter. And he takes his sword and stabs the snake. And after he kills Lord Voldemort again with stabbing the book and causing it to bleed to death, he wakes up his friend that was being brainwashed by Lord Voldemort. And we don't know who her name, but she is the future Mrs. Harry Potter in the last installment. And that's as much development she gets. And that was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Eno's confusing a lot of time. I say he's still a pretty good movie. What do you say, Dad?
Yeah.
I mean, the characters are strong enough to overlook the flaws of the movie. And you do get good development and just good laughs along the way throughout the film. And good drama and nice action when there is a little action scenes. And I think much like the, can't remember how this one ends, but I think it ends with him leaving Hogwarts or something. I think it's him leaving Hogwarts and going back to his house. He goes back to his house and leaves Hogwarts, but it's not as dramatic as it was the first time. And it doesn't feel like it's meant to be. It just felt like it's meant to be very casual, leaving Hogwarts this time. And this mainly has to do with the whole character arc of the film that Harry was going through. So that wasn't the point of this one. And that's it.